Okay, guys. I got some really cool oracle decks. I'm not always called to go into this store, but I felt like today there was some special cards there waiting for me. And yes, there was. So I got this deck. And I got 10% off since I got so many decks. And they like me there too, so... So this one, okay, so I have, this is my second animal totem one. This one, hello, Isis Oracle, yeah. Awaken the High Priestess within. Walks the path of divine love, power, and wisdom. This is the path of spiritual self-mastery where we are initiated through the darkness of struggle into the light of love. I think that I read that and that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this. So learn to apply the ancient mystery teachings of Isis in practical ways to help you navigate through the experiences and challenges in your daily life. Allow the goddess, this sacred priestess, initiate, magician, and healer to help you reactivate your own soul talents of healing, magic, and more as you journey with her from darkness and uncertainty into light, love, and power. Okay. And then... yeah. And then the other one was this one. Sacred Rebel. Or Rebels. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah. And those are both Alana Fairchild. Yeah. Blue Angel decks. Really good quality. Oh, that's... the animal one was the Blue Angel too. All Blue Angels today. So, let me... okay, let me just show you the ones for this one. Okay, so I was shuffling, like, you know, Sinner style, okay, and then before I went to go shuffle, like, you know, tarot reader style, I checked the bottom of the deck, and that's what was on the bottom. Spirals of Manifestations, 18, okay, which is 3-9, or, no, that's 2-9, so that 9 plus 9. Is it 3 to the... no, okay. And that would be 27, 3 to the 3rd. So, okay, that reduces to a 9. Spirals of Manifestation. And, you know, we were just talking about spirals and stuff, so I'm not going to get too deep into these ones, but, and then this was the top card. So that was the bottom card now, and this was the top card. Big, bold vision. That's 15, which reduces to a 6. And, okay, that, is that a... I mean, that could be a bumblebee or wasp. Okay. I had 2 wasps in the house. One yesterday and one today. And wasp medicine, I learned of that last year when wasp came to me. It has the largest ovipositor. I think that's how they say it. Ovipositor. So the thing that stings you basically is their ovipositor. They have the longest, and theirs doesn't come off. So wasp really represents the Divine Mother. Because of the traits of the wasp. Okay. And it kind of looks like honeycomb sort of around it. So that there were some synchronicities with these cards with a couple other readers, healers out here. So the honeycomb vision, okay. And then numbness, and I'll show you in the other card. So that was the top one. And then when I started doing the tarot reader style shuffling, this came out. This flew out, okay, free and clear. She feels, she knows. feelings, okay? We have to trust our feelings. And that's 22, twin flame, okay? She feels, she knows. Spirals of manifestation, big bold vision. And that's a 6. Oh, look at this reduces to a 6. This reduces to a 9. So that's twin flame as well. And then the 22. Okay. And then when I stopped shuffling, when the 22, when that card flipped out, was that right? So what is already with you? So that, you know, she feels, she knows, we know. And then this was on the bottom, and this goes along last year when I got this, when the saints were coming to me around their feast days, and Saint Hubert came to me, and with the Charmant Souverain, and I mean, you can go back and see those other videos, but this was on the bottom. Be the hunter, not the hunted, and the channeled message I got from the Saint Hubert and the Charmant Souverain, which was a medal that my dad had, that was just destroyed when I was a child, but it was a family heirloom, and it had the Saint Hubert, the elk, and in between the horns has the Jesus on the cross and radiating outward, okay? And what I got from that was the hunter becomes the hunted. I'm trying to think of the title of that. It might have had Black Goo in the title. Black Goo, Saint Hubert, and something else I can't remember. But Saint Hubert, Charmant Souverain, I don't know if that's in the title, but I know Black Goo and Saint Hubert was in the title. So, and that's an 8, okay? The balance of karma. Be the hunter, not the hunted. So it's like, go after what you want. You know, it's not a time to just kick back and let it come to you. Go get what you want. It's kind of like, go get what's already with you. It's already inside you. Go get it, right? Meaning just sit in one place. You don't have to go anywhere. But, was that the one? Oh, when I first opened the deck, I just wanted to show you the one card, and then the first card, and then the last card. Let me find the one. This is a beautiful deck. Sorry, I don't want to get caught up looking at them when I'm trying to find, okay. I'll try to find the one. I just want to show you the first and last. Okay, so this is the first card in the deck. Okay, so another owl, and it's like a Merkaba made out of like toothpicks. It's like, you know, but it kind of looks like a temple. It's like a temple and a Merkaba, which that's what your Merkaba, your Merkaba is your chariot, your vehicle, your body, your temple. And this is after the storm. Okay, brand new beginning 1, that tower card. Okay, the storm. Now it's time to build the temple. Okay, so I mean, literally, that's like your physical body. I think we've done a lot of the emotional, mental work and stuff. Now it's just kind of like, you know, focusing on what you're putting in your body, your diet, you know, maybe getting off medications, or, you know, cutting back on smoking, maybe switching over to the patch, whatever, you know, whatever. Getting back into your exercise routine, taking a yoga class, something, your physical body, okay? That's like the last aspect, and it kind of makes sense that it goes in that, you know, it's like mental, emotional. Now it's like the physical body. Now we can just focus on, and it's fun. These are fun things that we can do, right? That hard work, all that shit's done. We're done, okay? And this is the last one. So visions of life beyond death, 44. So this is just knowing we're eternal. And again, there's another owl, okay? I was trying to see if there was a wasp on here. So, I mean, in 44, oh, look at those peacock feathers. That's so cool. They're like, really look like eyes. And peacock represents the brilliance of wisdom, okay? How magical and creative. And there's a crow, a peacock, and an owl. Interesting. And the crow, you know, that's the ancient wisdom. So, owl, peacock, and raven or blackbird, crow. So you guys can look those up and see what resonates with you if you want to look that up online. There's lots of really good animal totem medicine sites. Okay, so after the storm, you know, that tower card, we realize, like, we're eternal. And we're pretty tough just in our physical body, you know. So strengthening our physical body, cleansing, clearing toxins. So your physical environment is also part of your temple because your sacred space where you live, you know, where you spend most of your time. Oh, here we go. Here's the other ones. It needs to be aligned with those higher vibrational energies. So, you know, cleaning up clutter, dust, maybe adding some color, some throw pillows, some curtains, whatever, a sarong, a bedspread, something that brings in some color. So yeah, have that energy within, and then, you know, as within, so without. So if you surround yourself with a beautiful space, that will help your physical body. Okay, so I get this Isis deck, and I don't even realize it because they don't have it on the back. They don't, the animal one was open, or she opened it for me, but these were still in the plastic, so I didn't even see what the back of these cards. Now, it kind of looks like a beetle. What is, like, with these wings and everything, it's got to be WASP. Oops. Come on, don't go black on me. There we go. So, okay, and look at, there's gold and violet, very high vibrational. And see how it's like dripping from the Divine Mother, represented by the wasp. Okay, straight down from source. This is just the back of the cards, they're so beautiful. Okay, we embody source energy, and it just flows from us like honey. Beautiful nectar of God. Just beautiful violet and gold. Very high vibrational colors, okay? So, was this before I started shuffling or before I switched over to the other style of shuffling? I checked the bottom of the deck, but this was on the bottom. Life restored. Okay, what was that one? After the storm, okay? The restoration of the Divine Mother. Look at that. Priestess of the Phoenix, right? The Divine Mother is rising. Priestess of the Phoenix, the restoration. Beautiful. This is the one that came out. And look at the red and the blue, okay, the Ankh of immortality. Our spirit is eternal. Mother of life. And then life restored, okay? Nourishment of the golden grain mother. Oh my gosh. And the wheat stuff from the Bible that was coming from me, the golden grain, the wheat, and the tare. And then I always say all the white light of the unified rainbow, the God grain flow. Because when we go with the grain of God, we flow the path of least resistance, which is, you know, the water. Okay, it takes the path of least resistance, which is not the easy way out. Okay, if you think of water, it's very strong, but it just goes with the flow and allows God to guide it. I mean, it can carve out rock. Okay, so water is no weak. Okay, it's very strong, very powerful. So mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. And then priestess of the phoenix, okay? All this gold, it's just amazing. Ancient power mysteries. Okay, and then we have the next bottom card was this. Portal of light. She glides on wings through time and space. Right. Traveler. Time doesn't exist. We travel through it. We have that ancient connection with the ancestors, with the animals. Yeah, that was the one I wanted to show you, was the mother of life one. Right, and this is the one that came out when I was shuffling, so. Okay. And the thing is that one, okay, it mentioned numbness, okay? And this didn't fly out, but it was sticking out, and I was shuffling and shuffling, so I'm like, okay, I'll pull it. And it was 43, which reduces to a 7, and that's the wombat. Okay, think of it. Womb. Womb. Where are we at? We're at the womb. The womb at wombat. And this triangle represents earth. Okay. And it says gentle aggression. And in the book here, it talks about how the wombat has like a real cartilagey butt, which is like numb. Okay. And they actually use the word numb. And then in the Isis Oracle card that I pulled, they use the word numb. Because what the wombat does, it's very protective of its den. It'll stick its butt out because it's all cartilagey and numb, doesn't have any feeling in its rear. It uses it as protection to keep, you know, badgers, whatever, out of their den, and just relies on the predator's instinct to, you know, they're hungry, they're not getting anything out of chewing on this numb rump, so to move on. So it trusts that just hold your ground and the predator will move on. But if you get a wily one, she will be aggressive if you try to pursue anymore. If you're just chomping on her butt a little bit, that's cool. We numbed our butt, so, you know, you'll move on eventually. But if we get a wily one that doesn't, she will defend. She'll pin you on the roof of the den. That's what happens with the wombat. Womb. Hello. Gentle aggression. So standing firm and fierce, but we don't even have to do anything, okay? Oh, and look at what was crow right there. Law. Yeah. Spiritual and natural law. You know, ancient wisdom. And that reduces to a 10. And I don't know how to say this one. It looks like a, um, what are they called? A turkey hawk? Something like, I think that's what it is, a turkey hawk. Some kind of bird of prey. Respect, right? If you don't respect the wombat and move on, you're gonna get pinned to the roof of the den and you ain't gonna like it. So it's interesting because channel I'm subscribed to, Jeff and Shalea, or Shalea and Jeff, whatever, those twin flames just did a video talking about numbness, and then the wombat, okay, numbness, and then the ISIS card, numbness. We kind of have to be numb in certain areas right now, okay, and not fight every single battle that comes along. Just be numb to a certain thing, and eventually they'll stop chewing on your butt and they'll move on. But for the wily ones that don't, looks all cute and cuddly and fuzzy, right? But don't F with the womb bat. Alright. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty awesome. This is the back of the animal cards, which is very beautiful. Okay, so the rainbow and the these kind of represent like the sun cross, whatever you want to call it, the sun cross, or the St. Bridget's cross. Yes, the Nazis used it for their swastika because they know the power of this symbol. It's an ancient symbol, okay? It represents the cycles, the seasons of life, and the square represents the earth, okay? And this is a downward facing triangle, so that represents the Divine Mother, so that's earth and water. And the one that has the line across is earth, but just the regular triangle would be water. And the upward facing ones are masculine. The one without a line is the pure one. Okay, that's fire, and then the one with the line is air. So same with this. This is the Divine Feminine. The pure one would be water, so there's no line, and it's all from the Star of David. And then this one with the line would be earth. And then there's a golden spiral in the middle. It's just the divine mother flow, right? Encoded in us by God. This connection that us feminines have with spirit, it's undeniable, indelible, unseverable. The masculine too, but the feminine, we're very, and it could be male or female, just whoever embodies more feminine energy. We just have this direct connection to source that can really be easily tapped into. So, did I show you the back of that one? Yeah. What was on the back of this one? Oh, that's just what the back of the cards on this one look like. But you can see here's the child, the mother, the elder, okay? And it's all aspects of ourself too, okay? The maiden, how's it go? The maiden, the something, and the crone. So, the maiden, the hag, and the crone, whatever. The maiden, I forget the middle one now. Anyway. But yeah, it's all aspects of the Divine Feminine, okay? The inner child, who we are right now in our now, and the elder, our higher self. And they all have hands, okay? They all have a hand in making us who we are. Sacred rebels. Guidance for living a unique and authentic life. Celebrate and nurture your individuality. When you are a sacred rebel, you want to be fully alive and express your authentic truths. You want to help heal the world, even when that means shaking things up. Sacred rebels love life and refuse to believe that manifesting their dreams is impossible. Honor your uniqueness, authenticity, your creative power, your beauty, your rebelliousness, your awakening. Honor that heartfelt guidance that you're getting from Source. So, okay, guys. I love you all. Blessings to you all. Oh, wow. 25 minutes. That ended up being long. Okay, I thought that was like 10-minute quick little. So, sorry about the length of that, but I hope you guys got something out of that and just the way it all connected and synced up with other people too. With the honeycomb vision, honeycomb sky, the numbness, the Divine Mother, the WASP that I had a personal synchronicity with. So, all right. Love you guys. Peace. Blessings.